Gold prices finally showed some signs of exhaustion. Yes, earlier in the day we have discussed why double top at 43.80 now is going to remain crucial for gold. What has happened right from double top levels 43.80 prices reverse. It is attempted to break it twice but failed to do so. We have seen a good reversal here. While when you talk about crude oil, it is again stayed bearish, moving all the way towards 56.2. And yes, not to forget the NASDAQ100 and Dow Jones both stayed strongly bearish, now trying to recover some of the losses here. What to expect now from these four instruments towards the last trading session for the week? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit trading gold, crude oil, NASDAQ100 and Dow Jones. We are going to see here in this one single update. With the help of charts and indicators, you'll arrive at the levels at which you can take a trade and trade with profits. Subscribe, press the bell icon. This is the second update. So that you can get the notifications, you should press the bell icon. Do like, share, and comment, which is a great motivation. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we'll see gold followed with crude oil and lastly NASDAQ 100 and Dow Jones. Watch till the end. Now, if you see charts on the hourly time frame, you will find the double top levels very crucial for gold to break this zone, that is 43.80. Earlier in the day also I have mentioned 43.80 and then also include 43.84. As long as these two levels are not taken, do not treat gold as bullish. What has happened? We have seen a good drop here. But what's happening since then? You can see a support coming in from the 20 period moving average. See multiple attempts by gold to break this. This was one attempt, 42.80 levels. Then this is the next two attempts. You can see 20 period has definitely offered it a very good support. So now it is pretty crucial for gold to break this zone. 43.20, 43.16. This is also we had discussed earlier in the day. And now once it trades below this zone 43.20, 43.16, then you can say now is the time for gold to take a direction. The possibility of 42.80 will increase here. Second thing here is the 5 period moving average, which was the support earlier, is now going to be the resistance here, which means now 43.40 and 43.50 is the zone you should be careful of. As long as the price stays below 43.40 and 43.50, you should not be treating this as bullish and should not enter into buys here. Look at the stochastic. This has taken a dip. The MACD crossed over, trading with divergence. Now see this. This crossover has appeared at a higher level. One possibility that it should come towards this zone at least, because see there is lot much of downside available, but at least it should come towards this. And thus this means there is still possibility of further red candles here. When you look the RSI, this was overbought. It has cooled down sharply. It has come to a comfortable zone here. If you see the 2-hour, now here on the 2-hour charts, you can see the 20 period is still far below, and also notice 3 red candles and higher lows. So this higher lows are very crucial, because once it trades below this zone, once it trades below 43.20 mark, then the possibility of a move towards 4300 and 4280 will be very high, which should also be a greater support, because once it trades below 4280, we are aiming towards 4250, 4240 as the next targets. But right now it is not showing such bearishness. It is still staying strong. Stochastic looking down. See, MACD is on the verge of a crossover. And this is again a bearish sign, because see, rise, sideways movement, rise, and now it is crossing over, which means it might be the beginning of reversal. What has happened here might follow through in this move as well. RSI coming out of the overbought zone. If you see the 3-hour chart, similar observation here as well. Notice the preceding candles, the support here, the higher lows here, waiting for a breakout here. And once it does break below this zone, that is 43.20, 43.16, or in fact let's include 43.10 as well, you can expect more bearishness from there. The 20 period here is sitting at around 42.60 levels. And see, if it can also notice, now second thing here is, so far the 5 period is offering it a support here. So the candle has to close below 5 period, and yes, it has to trade and diverge more from 5 period moving average, which will confirm increasing bearishness. Yes, the stochastic is already looking downwards. The MACD here has already started to converge, but it has not yet crossed over. It is still staying in green. RSI just coming out of the overbought zone here. Very crucial for the indicators to come to a comfortable level, even if it has to rise again in next week. Look at the 4-hour charts. What's happening here? Also 5 period offering it a very good support. Notice triple top here. See, this is what I am talking about. I have mentioned earlier in the day, double top is seen on the daily charts, and on the 4-hour charts you have to be careful of 43.80 levels. As long as 4380 is not taken, do not treat this as bullish. What has happened? Hitting the highs, a quick sharp drop has appeared. Now this could be the first red candle and there could be a follow-up candle. The follow-up candle could be even bigger than the preceding one. This could be the first one, but right now what's happening, you can see the support coming in from the 5-period moving average. So yes, we have to wait for it to trade below 4320, 4310 zone, and then expect it to move towards 4290 and 4280 zone, below which you can expect 4240 levels as well. Possibility is there. Stochastic looking down, MACD is in green here. It is still at trading at a highs. See, even if you look at the waves here, see these waves, this is a stronger breakout here. It has to fall back within the zone, even if it is bullish. RSI extremely overbought here. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, let me confirm that this double top is going to remain crucial for the coming week as well. Yes, 4380 mark is going to remain a very big hurdle for the next few sessions for a couple of reasons. One, it has already seen a very stronger rally in this week. We have seen almost gold prices rising all the way from 4,000 to 4380, almost $350 of move captured in this week itself. Even if you look at yesterday's candle alone, it is almost of $180, and now it is time for it to cool down a bit. Yes, it has formed a double top. One possibility that it can close somewhere here at around 43, 30, 32 levels. Start of the week with a slight bullish note, form a double top here and then again reverse. So this possibility, but yes, 43, 80, 84 is going to be the most crucial hurdle for gold for the coming week as well. Whether it shows any signs of bearishness or not, but yes, these levels are going to be critical. And now see what is happening here. It is staying in zone. It is trying to close in red. That is pretty clear. It might not break this. It might not break this today. That is, it appears to be a sure thing. But still, I will say you have to watch out for the move with the US session. And on the downside now, 4320, 4310 zone is what you should watch out for. This is going to be the stronger hurdle here. Stochastic extremely overbought. MACD at extremes here. Definitely at extremes here. Yes, it has to converge crossover for a sell. And see, this is candle sizes still have room for further rise, but I think it is already seen a good highs here. RSI extremely overbought as well. So looking at this, what you should do, first thing is where you should buy. Before I give you the trading levels, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, be a part of my mentorship batch. The 35th batch commences soon. Dates are declared. You can register yourself now. Reach out to me for queries. Else, you can also be part of my signals channel on Telegram. We're trading as per the signals you can profit. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or Telegram for queries. Those looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. So now, where you should buy. I will only recommend you to buy at 43.42 levels, expected to move towards 43.50. Now 43.50, 43.60. These are the two levels which are going to remain crucial. In fact, this complete zone between 43.40 and 60 is going to remain crucial for gold. Any breakout beyond this, you can expect 43.72 and then 43.80. Now 43.80, 43.84 you should watch out for. If at all gold attempts to break out beyond this zone, you can just stay bullish from there. 4400 is what it should achieve. And beyond 4400, sky is the limit on the upside. Just keep trailing, just keep trailing. 4500 should also be there. If it can break 4400 in just a couple of sessions, it can breach past 4500 as well in just one single session. You have to be trading with caution. But yes, beyond 4400, certainly more bullishness should prevail. While on the downside, I will recommend you to sell at 43.20 levels here, 43.20, 43.10. This is going to be the prime support zone. And then I'll say 42.90 and 42.80 the next. If at all it trades below this zone, you can expect 42.60, 42.40 levels. Below 42.40 is where the bears will be back. Below 42.40 levels is where you can say now is the time for gold to correct sharp. Possibly 4200 could be breached as well. Let's see. If it can rise sharp in a day, it can erase the gains in a day as well. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's move to crude oil. See, crude oil here drop, sideways movement, retracement, drop, and now it is trading in this bearish channel. It appears to have found its support, and with that is support trying to bounce back. Now it is a good ascent here, but I'll wait for it to trade beyond 57.2 mark, which is a good resistance. And if it stays above 57.2, there are a couple of key levels towards 57.5, 57.6. 58 and 58.6. As long as it stays below this zone, you should not be treating this as bullish here. Yes, it is a retracement, not a reversal. Look at the lower highs, lower lows. So it is staying in this channel. And the possibility of moving towards the top of the channel is still there, but it is not yet a confirmation of reversal. Stochastic rising, MACD after dropping a bit, crossing over here, which is a supportive sign for further bullishness. And the RSI is also coming out of the oversold zone. Look at 2-hour charts here. What's happening on the 2-hour chart? See, the resistance here was strong, a drop here trying to bounce back. Now beyond 57.20, you can expect a little further bullishness towards 57.50, 57.60, and then beyond that possibly 58 as well. But as long as 58.6 is not taken, you should be careful with the buy. Moving averages are trading with divergence, staying bearish. Stochastic rising here. MACD has seen good enough bearishness trying to converge crossover for a buy. RSI coming out of the oversold zone here. On the 3 hour chart, similar observation. See, after the drop, it is trying to now bounce back, and this bounce back could be sharp here. It could at least move towards the zone. That is what is the expectation, which means a move towards 58 possible. So let's see, 57.2 should be a good entry point for us. Why? So look at the move here. First, it was trading with the 5 period as resistance. Now it is breaching past 5 period, and the second candle could also be equally strong. Stochastic rising here. The MACD is bearish, trying to converge and cross over for a buy. The RSI is oversold, trying to recover. Coming to 4 hour, see the 4-hour charts here, drop, retracement, drop, and it is trying to retrace. Now see this, what is happening here? You can see a reversal sign has appeared. Now the price is trying to bounce back. It is possible that it may deliver stronger candles from here, moving higher towards 57.6 or 58 zone. Stochastic rising from oversold. MACD is still bearish, trying to converge. RSI is staying oversold here. Coming to the day. On the daily charts, look at the move here. Drop, retracement, drop. It might retrace all the way towards 58 possible. 5 period is still going to be a good resistance zone for oil here. And thus 58, 58.6 is what you should watch full of if at all it attempts to move upwards further. Stochastic at bottom, the MACD is already bearish here looking downwards. The RSI is also at bottom here. So considering this, now what you should do, where you should buy. First, a buying entry has to be only now beyond 57.2 levels, where you can expect 50, 57.5, 57.6 as the first target. If this is taken, then 58 should be there. And beyond 58 is where the bullishness will prevail. Beyond 58 is where you can say, now is the time for oil to reverse and expect 58.6, 59.3 and 60. Now till 58, 58.6 is not taken, it's not at a complete reversal. On the downside, the selling entries are now limited at 56.4 levels. Expect 56.4, 56 should be a good support. Below this 55.5 and then 55 should arrive. This is also a triple bottom level from the recent lows. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at NASDAQ 100. NASDAQ 100, if you see on the hourly chart, see the previous lows, what we had seen this week itself, it has achieved the same lows and now trying to bounce back. Also, the thing here is prices were divergent from 20 period, it has converged here. Now, this is going to be the most crucial zone, 24,600 to 24,700. It has to trade beyond 24,600, 700 zone in order to confirm a complete reversal. Notice what has happened. See, the last time when it has dropped here, it has seen the highs, then the second dip has appeared, it has seen the high, the third dip is up. It can again move towards the highs. Yes, these are markets, anything and everything is possible. And yes, even if it achieves the highs, it is still going to keep itself in this moderately bullish channel. For this to confirm a complete breakdown, the Tech 100 should trade below 24,200 mark. Very clear here. Yes, the stochastic is rising here, while the MACD, if you see after a good dip, it is trying to converge. The RSI is also trying to come out sharp from the oversold zone. Look at on the 2-hour chart, similar observation. Notice this, what it is trying to do, drop, and it might retrace back towards this zone, which is right now placed between 24,600 and 700. And that is why this is also going to be one of the crucial zone for here for the day. It might stay in the zone for a while before reversing again. So this possibility is what you should watch out for. In general, such pattern appears because see the fall here, then the drop. So it is trying to come back into the zone before taking a U-turn. Stochastic rising here. The MACD is trying to converge crossover for a buy. The RSI is rising here. On the 3-hour, similar is the observation on the 3-hour charts, a flat base trying to bounce back, trying to recover. A possibility of a move towards 24,600 or in fact higher can be seen here. In fact, we can see 24,650 or 710 levels as well. Ideally, it has to trade now beyond 25,000 for a complete reversal, and this appears to be a dream now. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI trying to bounce back. On the 4-hour charts, when you look at, see the preceding candle comes with a bigger tail, and see this is also a reversal sign here. I'll wait for the next candle, and once with the next candle, if you see the price trading beyond 24,600, you can certainly expect 24,660, 24,710, 720, or in fact 24,760 levels here. I'll say 24,800 is going to be the next hurdle, and that should be the stronger one. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI flat here. Coming to daily, on the daily charts, notice what has happened. You can see higher highs here. You can see a double bottom here. The 50 period is offering it a very good support here, and this is also a double bottom level. So yes, this is the zone which it would try to achieve, and this is going to be the strongest hurdle as well. And that is why I'd say 24,600, 660, 710, 760 should be a good resistance. Any move beyond 24,800 is where you can say now the bulls are back and we can look forward to a rise. Stochastic flat, MACD is still bearish, the RSI is flat. And remember, even if it moves towards 24,700 level, the pullback should be again back towards 24,500 towards the closer of the day. That is very likely possible. So now what you should do, I will recommend you to buy 24,550 levels. Expect 24,600, very good number. 24,660, very good number. 24,710, and then 24,760. These are going to be the crucial numbers here. You can say till 24,800 it has got very good resistance. Beyond 24,800 it is going to fly high towards 25,000 levels here. Chances for this appears less. On the downside, I will end even if it moves towards 24,720, 760. The closer of the day could be again back to 24,500 mark. Keep a note of this. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 24,450 levels. But then 24,400, 24,320, 24,260, and 24,200. Below 24,200 is where the real bearishness will be seen. Below 24,200 it is going to be back to 24,000 levels. So take your trades and positions accordingly. Now let's move to Dow Jones. And yes, if you're willing to learn this art of trading, do not miss to be part of my mentorship batch. The 35th batch dates are announced. Register yourself now. Reach out to me for details. Also, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram where trading as per the signals you can profit. Connect with me for your queries. Those looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you stress-free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges. You can find the recommended broker also in the channel and video description. Now look at US30 on the hourly chart. See, first 25 period was offering it a good resistance. As soon as it has breached the 5 period moving average, it has breached 20 as well, and now moving towards 50. Now the 50 period is sitting at around 46,050 levels. Now 46,050, 46,200. This is the most crucial zone for US30 on the upside. Any move beyond 46,200 should confirm the possible reversal. Remember what it has done today, it has formed a double bottom. Now double bottom suggests a double top as well, which means a move towards 46,600. Let's see, let's wait. Stochastic rising, MACD has seen good enough bearishness trying to converge crossover for a buy. RSI coming out of the oversold zone here. Coming to 2 hours, see 46,000, the 20 period offering it a little resistance. So that is why I say 46,050, 46,200 is the zone you should be careful of. It might get a stronger resistance at this zone. Also look at the support here. Beautifully it has got the support which suggests that it might move towards the top as well. That is at around 46,500, 600 again. Stochastic rising, MACD is bearish trying to converge here. RSI is rising. So signs are now getting supportive for a further rise. Look at 3-hour chart, similar observation here. And thus I'll say till 46,700 levels, 45,700 levels, you should not be entering a sell. Even if it trades below 45,700, remember 45,600, 45,400. These are the two crucial levels. Till 45,400, chances of a pullback and a recovery will be very high. Stochastic rising, the MACD was trading bearish here, trying to converge crossover for a buy. RSI rising here. On the 4-hour, similar observation on the 4-hour charts, a reversal sign, symmetrical candle here, very crucial for it to trade beyond 46,0605. And if that is taken, we can in fact expect it to move towards 46,120, 46,200 levels. Beyond 46,200, it might post a complete reversal. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish trying to converge, RSI rising here. So considering this, now yes, we should also have a look at the daily chart. On the daily charts, the drop, a gap up, and then it has retraced again, a vertical dip has appeared. Now what should happen here? What might happen here? Lower highs means greater swings are definitely expected. 46,200 or in fact 46,400 could be seen. And then later on, a possible probable move towards 46,000 should be seen here, and closing somewhere between 45,900 to 46 050 should be there. Stochastic looking down, MACD bearish, RSI flat here. So looking at this, what is first where you should buy? I will recommend you to buy at 45,950. Expect 46,040, 46,120 and 46,200. Beyond 46,200, sky is the limit. It might move towards 46,300 and 46,400. Any move beyond 46,400 should invite stronger bulls. Appears difficult, but yes, these are markets. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 45,840. Expect 45,780, 45,700. Any drop below 45,700 should invite more bears out here. We should seek 45,550, 45,400. Any drop below 45,400 should be a greater indication of something big coming up here. 45,200, 45,000 should be there very, very soon. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signal channel, reach out to me for your queries, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead and a happy weekend. Do not miss to watch the weekly forecast tomorrow. Thank you.